video. And we have a video on the neon. I painted the engine bay and the hood. We do have some peelage right here because I put rust treatment right here, and the rust treatment, or the paint doesn't bond to the rust treatment, so I gotta re-sand this and then do that. I put new plugs in it. I need to change the oil. I need to clean the filter. But I will be turboing it, maybe. Yeah, so the engine bay is black. It's gonna be black and sparkles. I might relocate the battery to the back of the car, so that way it gives me room for the turbo. Yeah, that's about it for that. I re-put in the headlights and the blinkers, made sure those work. Bumpers on it. Wheels are still in the back of the car. Need to wait till a few more paychecks in order to get tires, because the tires are expensive. I need to sand this fender down once more. That's where all the low spots are. I did this when it was raining, so of course it didn't turn out. But yeah, this door is almost done. I need to start on that door. This is almost, my quarter panel is almost done. I have a few low spots right here and right here and right there. Trunk needs to be redone. New back bumper. It's now a straight pipe. Yeah, so instead of it being a curve with a muffler, the muffler fell off of it, and I just put a tip on it, so that way it would make that rasp noise. But now I just went straight out the side with the tip, so now it sounds like a race car. Caught that or not, but yeah, it's raspy. Shooting out a lot of water because I think I blew a head gasket. I don't know. I haven't really looked at it to see if it's blowing out white smoke when I really get on it, but it's just blowing out a lot of water, and that's mostly what I have in the coolant system right now because it's still fine out. But as soon as I start dailing it, I'm gonna throw some Mopar antifreeze in it. This is what I use for my race cars and my race cars and my dailies. I use Mopar 50/50. Yeah, so got this back bumper for free. I'm getting side skirts and new front bumper. I might be getting a new hood, and if anybody has a trunk, I'd like to get a trunk, because this trunk is very wavy. I think it was in a hailstorm or something, because if you look at all the low spots and everything else. So yeah, here, let's see if I can set this up better. Your phones. Sounds pretty healthy and sounds like a race car, so I'm happy. Interior is still looking like crap. I'm gonna be getting race seats as soon as it's turboed. So yeah. There's no exhaust lights, which I'm happy about. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and comment for what else you want. The Mustang will be here shortly. So video, and if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I put a new bumper on. I went from plastic to fiberglass. This is almost done. This is the final coat of Bondo for this quarter panel, and it is damn near straight. And put a little Bondo on there. Need to finish up this. Still doesn't look pretty. Just got the low spots on there. The hood, I only got one thing of Bondo on there. I decided I'm going to use this hood because I need to buy a new front bumper and side skirts, and so I'm going to have to reuse the rusty hood, as you can tell. I put a rust prevention on there and then taped it so that way it can seal, and then once it's done doing its magic, rip it off. I'm going to rip it off, sand it down, and then paint it, and then put a little bit more rust prevention on it. This side is almost done, just one more sanding and one more layer, and it will be flush with the body. This is just the trim delete. I did that on my race car. It looked pretty nice, so I decided to do it on this. The engine bay is painted, not the best, just rattle can. As you can tell, there's still some red right there and a little bit of red right there. But I am pulling off the cover, valve cover, because I'm going to be painting this and making sure everything is fine. It needs a new clutch, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that, because every time I go in reverse, it doesn't disengage when, you know how, so it's like this, and then it pushes together, and the clutch pushes against the flywheel, and there's no padding there, so it just goes like this, and the flywheel continues to spin, and it just grinds the gears every time you go into reverse or first. So I need a new, and then I need to RPM match, otherwise it won't shift correctly or shift at all. So I need to put a new clutch in there, which involves pulling the motor, which I don't want to do. So I've distracted myself with painting the valve cover. I'm using my nice DeWalt, or not DeWalt, the Milwaukee Impact. Picked this up at my work. It was on sale. I got it for like 70 bucks. And yeah. And I realized that there was a front end collision right here. So that's why this whole thing is mangled. And I zip tied the battery to the battery box because that broke. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. So, just a little update.